Few days back, I read a post on LinkedIn about Jeff. Jeff, who recently lost his job due to current COVID-19 situation. Jeff, a father of two children, a boy and a girl, an 8-year-old and a 5 months old baby. Just imagine how difficult it is for Jeff to support his family in this current situation. On top of that, Jeff has to pay his monthly house mortgages as well. By the way, Jeff did not have still not been able to find a job because wherever he reaches out to organization tell them, the recruiters tell them that we have put a hold on their current recruitment process. So this project is all about how organizations can continue their recruitment and their onboarding process. So let's see. As you all know, COVID-19 has jeopardized the recruitment and onboarding process. As a result, many organizations have put a hold. So we want to support those organizations by giving them reasons that why they should not stop, the recruitment process. Our objective is to assist every organization. Work on logistics to make the onboarding happen practically even during this period. So a lot of people say that it's very difficult to onboard virtually. But yes, this project will tell you how smoothly you can actually onboard. Support the PMOs with virtual online recruitment process, provide them tools required to successfully shortlist and select a candidate. So PMOs find very difficult that when you don't have somebody like to do a face-to-face recruitment and an interview. In this, we would be giving them all the online and virtual tools which can help to support them to do the recruitment process and make sure they select the best candidate for their organization. Support the PMO with virtual onboarding, induction, training, and required knowledge transfer of new resources. So once we have the right resource identified, we want to make sure that we support the PMO with the virtual onboarding process. I mean, like doing some kind of a coffee meet or a team lunch or something like that, so that the new employee doesn't feel that my team is not with them. Support the PMO to do regular weekly project checkup with new candidate during the forming and norming stages of the project. You might have heard about Tuckman ladder of team development. The most number of conflict actually happen in the initial stages. Basically, you're forming, storming and norming stages. So we want to make sure that we provide the team member basically with some kind of a project buddy, so that that buddy can monitor and help the resource, so that he or she can do their job in an effective manner. Due to lack of face-to-face in-person interaction, support the organization with additional tools and support in order to meet their daily needs. Ultimately, we want to make sure our project is successful. So we will provide the candidate with the tools which are required to do his or her job perfectly. Okay. As I told you, objective is to enable the process with empower the organization and HR department to continue. They should not put on hold, and this project is all about that. Considering the current outburst, companies have faced two critical dilemmas. First, either they proceed with the complete lockdown of the recruitment process as they have revenue impact and are unable to sustain, or they do not have policies, process, and enough infrastructure to assure business continuity. So most of the organization I have seen in my network, they have put a stop. But we have to make sure that you have to sustain. This period will be over. So continue with that. This project is focusing on helping every organization to overcome their recruiting and onboarding challenges in a situation. Our primary focus is to audit the legacy recruitment process and to modernize them to sustain in every. So our first deliverable would be to audit the current legacy requirement system and come up with something better. Key benefits. This process will address all such risks and remove all possible bottlenecks. So we will make sure that whatever risk we have been facing due to current situation, the teams are prepared for it. The project will help the organization to continue their business seamlessly so that they don't have to worry about recruitment, and instead they are more worried about things like the real business as such. To maintain their market standards by transforming from old recruitment models will give them something better. To save the cost associated, in person travel, all those costs could be neglected just because of that. To sustain in every condition or circumstances, I just don't hope we run into something similar in future, but if we do, we are prepared for it. Okay, so we have developed a 7 model scope system basically on this. First is about audit of current legacy system, as I told you. Then we will implement a recruitment change management system. When there is a pandemic situation, what we can do then. And the most important is about the risk assessment through failure mode and effective analysis. Basically, we will prioritize those risks. We will be giving them a risk priority number by determining their probability and impact, and determine which all risks are more important for us. Then we will design and implement a workflow driven system. So not just documentation is important, but we want to make sure that we implement that workflow driven system as well. Finally, we will design and implement a fully functioning collaboration and with the enterprise. So basically what we will do is we will collaborate with ECM, something like Salesforce, so that people can go in and work accordingly. Then we will have, once we have the right resource, we will talk also about the cloud-based secured managed services. Something security should be our topmost priority. You might have heard about Zoom, what happened with them. So we want to make sure we don't deal into situation like Zoom where security is a challenge. And finally, we will add a virtual recruitment process where candidates can be assessed. So we'll have a well-defined system. What are some of the milestones for us? First, as I told you, would be the most important would be about the planning and feasibility assessment about the current legacy system. Once that is done, then we will implement our recruitment process basically on website. What we will do is we will post the job, we will show the company culture and things like that. Then our third milestone would be our cloud-based secured managed services. Once we have the right resource, we will talk about like something like SharePoint, where people can go in, provide their feedback, upload the documents, knowledge transfer and things like that. Finally, we will have an onboarding policies document. That's an important step-by-step procedure of what can be done in situation. And finally, we want to make sure it's not just at that moment, but we should have it a governance framework also, so that organizations can implement this in near future also. Okay, the first deliverable we will have is the planning and feasibility assessment, where we will audit the current legacy system. As I told you, we'll make sure we have a continuity survey, business continuity as in an emergency, what we can do. Then we will have a change management, recruitment change management process. Then as risk assessment and failure mode analysis, FMEA, we will have a probability and impact analysis. Then we will have a building a continuity model, business continuity model, so that because of this change management, things are not disruptive and things move on feasibly. And finally, we will have some team collaboration efforts also in along with the IT related logistics. We want to make sure that it is working perfectly. Deliverable 2 would be on the implementation of these processes. Basically, first we would probably have to show on the company website that how we receive the online job applications. We are not stopping, we are continuing the recruitments. We will show the company culture so that the people are also motivated to apply. Then we will also have to make sure we define SLAs into our systems. We will have a cloud secured managed services, all those things. And finally, we will, and which is one of the most important, is about the new staff onboarding induction by video conferencing. So we'll be implementing the video conferencing through an onboarding induction system, step-by-step process. Finally, in the end, we'll talk about the conclusion and some of the key KPIs, how we can measure the success of this project. Basically, if the company is using the resources like plan, processes and tools which we will develop for them, I think this would be would be a success. Then finally, we want to make sure the interviews and candidate feedback online and offline with the hiring manager, with the team members who are taking the interviews and stuff. But we just don't want the feedback should come from hiring managers and team members. We want to make sure that we take the feedback from candidate also. So probably have some kind of a blog where the candidates can also give us feedback. And most importantly, the continuous improvement piece. We want to make sure that this is something which we continuously work and improve a lot on that. So this is our project team member list. Honestly, we have put this slide in the end, and the reason is these are just names and titles. Our goal is not that he or she is the project mentor, he or she is the project leader or tutor. Our main goal is to make sure that we work together as a team in this difficult situation. Keep that in mind. Today, the situation might be difficult. Tomorrow, it might go worse. But day after tomorrow, there would be sunshine. So we all have to join hands and work together with it. Thank you.